welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining. Today I am bringing you our Single Dad Life series. This is season 2, episode 3, and as you can see, we are picking up right where we left off. So Miko did go ahead and leave and move out of the family, and she is now living in the city by herself, leaving our lovely Cherish here alone with twins. Not ideal, but I mean, it is what it is. So clearly my series right now are just spinning me for a loop. But after she fed and changed both of the boys, she decided, as she was sitting at the kitchen table, really sad, that she was not going to be able to continue her job as a columnist and having to like leave the house and go to work, because obviously she needs to be there for the boys. So she has quit her job. She is just going to write from home full time. And now Kody has called and he wanted her to come over, and she said to him, like, why don't you actually come over and everything's going to be fine, but you need to go ahead and just come here because you clearly don't have any idea what's going on, but I really can't leave. So he's come up to the house and she is just going to go ahead and give him a key so he can visit whenever, but she's going to tell him, like, I'm really glad you're here, and I just wanted to say, like, I really appreciate, Dad, everything that you did for me over the years, and I never really fully understood how much you love me, and I mean, I'm so thrilled about it. I've lost a hand. Cherish, where did your hand go? So I do think she would just say, I kind of have some bad news in the sense that, like, Miko had the babies, and he's like, babies? Like, plural? And she's like, yeah, twins. And he's like, oh, honey, that's great news. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of you. Like, you're just never gonna know. And I think she would be like, you know, Dad, the issue is that, Miko left. And he's like, what do you mean Miko left? Well, she left. She basically said that I conned her into this life and tricked her into coming out to the country, and this wasn't the life that she ever wanted. And not only was she unhappy about one baby, but I gave her 2 babies, and basically she left. She divorced me and she left. And I think Kody would kind of be like, I cannot believe this. I knew that girl was up to no good. So I think Kody being Kody and Cherish being Cherish, he is going to say, you know what, honey, we'll figure this out. And she's like, well, I don't know what you mean by will. Like, Dad, I don't live with you anymore. And he's like, I'm going to fix all of this. I promise everything's going to be fine. Don't you worry. Just continue doing what you do. Continue writing your books. Take care of the boys. I will obviously, you know, do anything I can to help you, and everything's gonna be fine. So clearly Kody has some kind of plan in the works. Cherish isn't really sure what that plan might be, but he has a plan. So she's just gonna do as her dad says and trust that whatever crazy scheme he's planning up is going to be something that is going to benefit her and the boys in the future. Okay, so Cherish is like, Dad, I really wish I knew what you were going on about. Like, can you just explain? And I think Kody's like, look, so I have decided that, honestly, I am getting older and I'm not necessarily in a place anymore where I want to live in the city, and I know that, you know, you are definitely a person that wants to be in the country and you have these views about life, and like, I get it. I understand. And I think that, you know, especially now that you have babies and you have twins, like all by yourself, Cherish, I think that, you know, I don't know, I think maybe you need a little bit of help. And so I was thinking, I have, you know, I have the ability to help. So let's just say, you know, do you think that you would be open to my help? And I think Cherish would be like, well, yeah, of course, Dad. Like, of course I want your help. And you're able to come over anytime you want. And he's like, honey, that's not really what I mean. What I kind of mean is, do you think maybe you might want to possibly move back in with me? And she's like, in the city? No, Dad. And he's like, no, that's not what I'm saying. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and get some affairs in order and I'll be back, okay? I will, you'll understand everything. It is going to be fine. He's like, here, I'll help. Look, this is what it could be like. She's like, oh, okay, Dad, but I mean, I don't know. Look how precious they are. So I think that Kody definitely wants to be a help to Cherish, and he has an idea in his head that he is going to find a place out here in the country, and he's going to get a place that's going to be big enough for all of them so that Cherish can move home with the boys and she can raise her boys as a single mom, but she'll have Dad there to help. So I'm going to go ahead and let Kody go on home. She's going to go ahead and go to bed now that both of the boys have been fed. And in the morning, we are going to be going ahead and going on a move because she definitely needs the help. So as you can see, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. The boys are up. They are both screaming. She is distraught. She is just really in a bad way. So we're gonna have her go ahead and take care of the boys. And then we're going to wrap everything up and we're going to move because she needs help with the boys and she needs to know that someone is there to support her, especially as she's trying to become a best-selling author, and you know, she just needs that help. So we are definitely going to go ahead and we're going to move households. I'm going to have her go ahead and do that now. Kody has already gone ahead and moved, so we will just join him. So this is the home that we live in now, and I just downloaded this off the gallery. I just searched up family cottage and this is what came up. So they have an area here that they can do some farming. They have some stuff for the kids to play when they get a little bit bigger, and they've got a place for some chickens. And out here we've got, like, we could have a cow or a llama or whatever. And then when you go inside the house, they've got this little like foyer area here. And then when you go in, the living room is here off to the left, so just a little cozy living area and a bathroom downstairs. And this is the kitchen. They could even have a dog if they wanted. And this is what in the South we would call a mud room. So you've got your laundry area and, you know, where you'd come in and take your boots off so you don't track mud through the house. And then if you go head upstairs, there is one bedroom here and another bedroom here and then a bedroom here and then a little working area so they can paint or do woodworking or whatever it is that they'd like to do. So obviously I am going to need to go ahead and do something about these babies. So I'm gonna do a little magic on the house and then I will be back. Okay, so I did a thing. I started upstairs and then I just went crazy. All right, so I have basically redone the entire house. So let's go for a tour. This entryway here, I didn't change. Well, I changed the color to white instead of brown, just to go with the rest of the house. But when you go in, this is the living room now. So I basically just made everything a little bit more modern. This is the downstairs bath and the kitchen. And then the mudroom. And then if you go upstairs, when you come up the stairs, you can go left into our nursery. This is the upstairs bath. This is Cherish's room. And then if you go in here, this is Kody's room and the man cave. Let's call it a man cave. Alright, everything's great. I am gonna just go ahead and get her to claim her bed. And she needs to go calm herself down. Try to calm yourself down. And you can claim this bed. Okay, Kody, why don't you come down and serve some breakfast? Mod is by Oni. I got it off Patreon, and I've never tried it before, so I do want to give it a little bit of a try. So you purchase the, or don't purchase, but you download the mod, and then it comes with this little grocery bag. You put the grocery bag out, and then you can click on it, and as you can see, you can make meals. So we're gonna make some party-size avocado toast. I know he's cooking, but I'm gonna get her to come in here as well, because you know what? Leftovers are a godsend when you have screaming newborns and you're not sleeping, and yeah. So that is what we're gonna do here. And this kitchen is just big enough for them to both be in here doing what they need to do, so that's great. He's like, kinda need the oven. Kinda need the oven. 1 second, she's almost done. She's like, Dad, I really appreciate everything you've done for me. Like, the place looks absolutely amazing. When I thought of a country life with a family, this is exactly what I pictured. You're so amazing. And I don't think I could ever tell you how appreciative I am of everything that you've done for me. Time and time again, you show up and you're just amazing. So she's absolutely thrilled. This is definitely what she wants. The only thing that's missing is someone that she can love to spend her life with. But, I mean, she's young. She can find that again. Right now, her focus is just riding in the boys and rebuilding the relationship with her dad, which it looks like they are well on their way to doing. She's like, yes, I still got it. Cherish wants to make sure that they are present when having conversations to make everyone feel heard. She is sad for 2 hours from the end of her marriage, so she's just about through mourning over that. And other than that, I think she's really doing well. She's super excited over having the boys. Like, everything in her life is really... That looks amazing. Let's go have a look. Wow. I love that. Alright, can you fix this? Oh, he's got to clean it up now. Okay, well, do that. And the boys are crying again. We got some dirty nappies that we need to be changing. Well, I don't think you need to hit yourself, honestly. She's like, why are they crying? Oh, he went up, didn't he? Oh, it's so sweet that you're up here, but, like, you're not doing the right thing. So let's get you to change their nappies, and then Mom can just do something else. And so he was an amazing grandfather. Now he's going to be an amazing... Or he was an amazing father, and now he's going to be an amazing grandfather. And look at those sweet boys. Look how happy she looks. Oh, so cute. All right. And she's like, I am actually gonna go watch some television. Honestly, this living room makes me happy. I could totally sit in here all day long and not even feel bad. Like, he's like, I'm just having a little bit of your avocado toast, love. This is delicious. Who taught you this recipe? And she's like, oh, you know, Dad, I'm not just a pretty face. Oh, we're done watching TV, are we? He's like, Cherish, I was totally watching that, but okay, that's cool. Very playful again. Why don't you use some of that energy and write a book? Write a playful book. Will that help you? Bare naked and stork raving fads. Sure. What do you want to do? Create a garlic braid? And collect metal and tell a joke. Okay, why don't you go clean this up? It's not what you wanted to do, but that's what I want you to do. And I think at some point we may go ahead and get a dog, but I don't want to do that right this second. If you know what I mean? I just don't really want to do that right this second. I'm just going to get 2 chickens for now. And I will get 2 hens. And honestly, we should probably go ahead and start planting some seeds. So we'll purchase some garlic. And what else does he want to purchase? Let's do some fruits and some herbs and some vegetables. And they can just grow some stuff to have for cooking and things. It doesn't hurt. We don't have the simple living trait on this lot, so it doesn't really matter, but come out here and plant. Like, I'm not sure why. Like, how are you writing a book while talking to your dad? You go. Here, look, you come out here and plant. Because you clearly have all the time in the world to kill. Okay, so we'll put the beans over here. Actually, hold on. That's fine. I'll just put the beans over here. Beans here. And yes, he can like gardening because we live in the country now. And that would only make sense. And a banana tree. Sure, let's do it. And parsley. I don't think we have... Oh, that's parsley. Okay, so we don't need the parsley. We can just put that in the fridge. And I'll put these bananas in the fridge. And she is, like I said, working on her book. And the boys seem to be pretty happy. Let's just go check on them. Yep, he's happy. What about you? Yep, everyone's happy. And then Cherish is clearly a little bit tired. Not that she looks it. Look how happy she is. Holy crap. Oh. Okay, so I think I am actually gonna go ahead and leave this episode here. We have had a pretty eventful episode where Kody found out about the twins and that Miko ditched them all and abandoned the family. He made this huge grand gesture and bought this land and decorated it all up for Cherish. And obviously it will be her home now. If like, he's not gonna live forever, right? So, but Dad is going to help Cherish, and so he once again is being that wonderful, loving single dad that we love. And now Mom, she's a single mom, so she is walking the footsteps of her dad. And so I think that Cherish is gonna gain a whole lot of different perspective on her dad and a little bit of respect where she maybe didn't understand before, simply because this is her life now too. Like, she's finally gonna understand where he's coming from. Being a single parent, worrying about your kids and wondering how they're gonna turn out, and right, like it can be very difficult. So that all said, I think that we are leaving it in a really good place. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you are notified when a new episode goes live. And I will see you guys in our next single mom live episode. Bye, y'all.